Good evening, race fans. Welcome to Kansas Speedway for week 14 of the Scsra Next Gen season, presented by Dev Sports Cards and Monty McClure Racing. Tonight is round 8, race 2, and the stakes couldn't be higher. This is the cut race going into the championship 4. Who's going to lock themselves into it? Every lap matters, every move counts, and the pressure is at its peak here at Kansas. The stage is set, the field is out practicing, and it is time to find out who will keep their championship hopes alive in the Scsra Next Gen Series. I'm your host this evening, Matt Drafty Beef Everard. Welcome in, welcome in. Winding down here, folks. We got this race and one more. That's it left of this season. So, I'm excited. I'm just excited. Let's get on with our race information for this evening. We have 150 laps. Stage at the end of lap 35. Currently 73 degrees Fahrenheit with a 58% humidity. Partly cloudy, 5-mile-per-hour wind. Track temperature, 105 degrees. Pretty good track temp. Not too hot, not too cold. To see how these cars handle here this evening, let's go ahead and take a look at our playoff standings as they stand right now. Up on top, Jesse Whittington, pretty comfortable lead there going into this last race round of 8. Currently up top, 2,070 points. 19 points behind him in second, Travis Bennett, 2,055 points. 17 points off the leader there, or above the cut line. Jeez, I'm sorry. Zach Lockett, he's got 2,053. Matthew Fritz only 3 points above that cut line, so he's got to have a good race. Now we're going to talk about the people who really need to have a good race. These are the drivers, 4 drivers that are just below that cut line. We have Sharon Hill coming in at 3 points under the cut. Matt Baynes at 8 points under. Matt Parasini at 12 points under. Garrett Walden, 39 points under the cut line. So a few drivers definitely have a good chance to get in. You know, Matt Fritz hanging on to it. He's got to be on the lookout for Sharon Hill. Matt Baynes has got to finish, a few cars ahead of them. Or make sure they don't finish a few cars ahead of him for this evening. I'm excited. Let's go ahead, take a look at some of the cars on track. Matt Parasini, currently second quick practice with a 30.16. Jesse Whittington with the quickest lap time, not out on track, but he has run a 30.13 in practice here. 5, Sharon Hill. Pin the wall up there, and that's C4 Chevrolet Camaro. He's currently 4th quick in practice, 30.22. Ryan Gomes out on track, 5th quick, driving the 55. He's running a 30.22, tied with Sharon Hill. All the 5s, the 5 and the 55, tied for fastest, not the fastest, but their fastest lap times, both the same. Let's see here, Matthew Fritz, 7th quick in practice, 30.31. Of course, that 48 M&M pet sitting machine. Oh, all right. Matt Baynes, another playoff driver. Oh, getting loose coming through the tri-oval. Hold on to it. Will he save it? Will he? No. Gotta lock her down. Back up the track. Oh, into the wall. Oh, gets murdered by the 24, then the 45. Anyway, he's running 10th quick in practice with the 30.35. Same lap time as the 78 of Brad Young. Ooh. Somebody call the ambulance. Make sure that Matt's okay after that one. Bad crash in practice. Hey, that's right. That's what practice is for. I mean, I always treat practice. I go out there. I try to find the limit of the car. I will definitely spin it on purpose a few times to find that limit. And then the rest of my practice I spend trying to get as fast as I can without going past the limit. In fact, we have 15 cars that have put in some lap times here at practice. 17 drivers in the session, though. I'm curious to see how passing is going to be here this evening with this next gen and that large underbody aero and diffuser. Feeling that dirty air is going to be, playing a bit of an issue for these drivers tonight to get past them. But one thing is, this track does kind of have a few different lines you can run, So we'll see how that plays out. I'm excited to see the passing, the battles. These drivers are very good at what they do. Always put on a great show here, week in, week out. Our quickest in practice is on track. It's that 94 Jesse Whittington. Welcome in, chat. We got Caleb Kane saying, let's go, Sharn. Sharn Hill fan. Sharn currently 4th quick in practice. Bryce Butchler says, hopefully Ted Hoff has a big race tonight. Guys, due for one. He definitely is. He's always out there persevering. He's had a few good races definitely this season. See if he can conquer Kansas. Not one of my preferred tracks to race myself, but I definitely choose this one over a few others. Take a look at, let's go for Zach Lockett. Here we go. The 93 Zach Lockett, another playoff contender here. Looking to make his way into the Final Four. Championship 4. He's currently 17 points to the good, so coming into this race with a nice little buffer. Let's see here. Travis Bennett, 3rd quick. Another one of our championship contenders. At 19 above the cut. Only 3rd quick in practice. Looking good, looking good. Say we already looked at him once, but 48, Matthew Fritz. He's only 3 points above the cut. These get real familiar with these guys. These are going to be the ones we're going to be looking for here, looking at this evening. All these other guys are here, they can still race, get points. They're still trying to finish as high as you possibly can, and the points, it's always every racer's goal. Do not see Sharn Hill on track right now. He's -3. He's going to be needing a good race as well this evening. All right, practice is wrapping up. Gonna move on over to qualifying. See who's gonna be first out on track. Looks like Matt Parasini. Jesse Whittington in chat says to some, it's only Wednesday. To us, it's race day. I'll have a great night. Heck yeah, buddy. Ain't no better day than a day with racing, I can tell you that. Good luck to you, sir. A good race tonight, buddy. First time across the stripe for Matt Parasini. 30.57. Nathan Brzezowski across the stripe one time with 30.73. Jorge Ledesma Jr. one lap around with 30.60. Looks like he may messed up his second lap. He is now slowing down. So, Butchino, though, second quick. On his second lap, 30.586. Nice. Matt Baynes to the top of the board. Lap 1, 30.453. There's only 6 drivers to put in a lap time so far. Second lap, 30.574. Jesse Whittington out on track. Ryan Gomes to take over second. He ran a 30.51. Jay Stinson the second with a 30.47. Whittington's first time around to the top of the board, 30.426. It's on track right now. Second time across. Not giving me a lap time. All right. Let's see who else left on track. Billy Tithoff out on track. What kind of lap times he's going to put down. First time by, 30.969. just gets past the stripe before qualifying ends with a 30.651. Come in, everybody. We're going to get everybody gridded up here. Let's go ahead, take a look at the results for qualifying. Here we go at the top of the board. Jesse Whittington in the 94, coming in second. Matt Bands in the 72, qualifying third. Jay Stinson in that 45 machine, driving the 48. Matthew Fritz in fourth, and rounding out your top five in the 55, Ryan Gomes. Starting in sixth will be Sharon Hill, followed in seventh by Garrett Walden. Eighth place will be Travis Bennett, followed in ninth by Matt Parasini. And rounding out your top 10, Devin Buccino. 11th place will be Jorge Ledesma Jr., followed in 12th by Zach Lockett. And in 13th, Lauren Vincent. 14th, Brad Young. And rounding out your top 15, going to be Nathan Brzezowski. 16th will be Billy Titoff. And rounding out the field, it's our boy Carlton Charles. Drivers are now just getting to their cars. We'll get them all girded up and get the parade lap. Oh my gosh, parade lap. Getting a little tongue-tied. Anyway, Josh Hall, welcome in, bud. Says, wish I was out on track on vacation, so watching tonight. Hey, if you can't be racing, vacation's the next best place to be. Enjoy it, man. Thanks for tuning in. Carlton Charles in chat saying, skirt, skirt. Let's go, let's go. John in chat, rooting for my guy Tithoff. Been following him since the beginning. Let's go 79. Billy Tithoff has a little bit of work cut out for him. Starting in 16th, back of the field. But hey, we got a long race, 150 laps. Stage at the end of lap 35. It's gonna be a good one. 17 cars out on track. Really easy to keep track of tonight. They'll all fit on the timing tower without having to split. Go, green flag is out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 94 in the 72. Great launch. Sticking side by side. Well, can't quite clear the 72 with Matt Bands through 1 and 2. Dipping into 3 and 4. They're still side by side. Whittington on the low line, Bands on the high line. Right behind them is both of them is the 48, Matthew Fritz. Bands gonna lead our first lap across the line there. Bands able to get out to a good little lead there now, but look at the run from the 48 of Matthew Fritz. Gets by on the outside of the 94 and then looks to the inside of the 72. What a killer run there. Fritz is going to lead that time by. Matt Bands still fighting back on the outside. Trying to hold him down low. Getting to him on the corner exit there and getting a good run down the backstretch. Good battle in here for the lead. It's like Bands got it that time by. Not sure. They're back and forth here. Racing hard early on. See right behind him there as well. Jay Stinson. Look like he may got a little run there on the 94. Fizzles out going into the corner. Side by side through most of the field. Matt Baines still out front. Runs happen, moves happen so quickly. Here we got Devin Butchino looking to the inside of the 93 is Zach Lockett. Front up the field, Travis Bennett, Ryan Gomes. So many grooves here that you can take through these corners. It is, I mean, it's known as the best, one of the best multi-groove tracks. And you run bottom, middle, right up against the wall, and you see, right now it kind of looks like that outside, right up by the wall is where all the speed is at. But what's it going to be doing to those tires? So now Matt Baines got himself out to a little bit better of a lead here. He's now 3/10 in front of the 48 and Matthew Fritz. 93 running right up by the wall, maybe even a little contact. Might have slowed him down just a little bit there, but still carrying a lot of speed. Devin Butchino still looking to get around him here. Just as I say that Matt had a decent lead, here comes the 48. Matthew Fritz. Matt Baines, Matthew Fritz, Battle of the Mats. He's able to hold off the 48 for now. It looks like the inside line, not quite as much speed. As I say that, though, it looks like the lower line gets a bunch of speed into the corner, but on this corner exit, watch the 72. Just carries much more speed than the 48 was able to on that inside line. Down lower, you're going to be able to drive it in a little deeper. On that high line, we can see these guys able to get onto the throttle a little bit sooner, carry more speed down the straightaways. Lisa Fritz in chat saying, go Matthew. He's doing good. He's up here second place right now, fighting with another Matt Baines. These guys are putting on some good battles here. The 94, Jesse Whittington, getting a killer run, getting almost right up onto the back bumper of these guys. And he put another run together to keep up. Oh, the 48. There might have been a little contact, the 72. Maybe. Looks like the 72 might have lifted a little bit there to not get into him. It's all right. Let's see him recover here, and he'll get back up there. Matthew Fritz, our new leader. He's got the 94, Jesse Whittington in tow. Matt Baines is going to be looking to get back up there again. I don't know if any damage happened. It's like he is going the wrong direction here. We'll have to keep an eye on that. It's falling back to 5th place now. 12 laps in here. We've had a few different leaders. Matt Parasini looking to the inside of the 45. Can't quite get the speed to get alongside him. Gonna have to try and set up another run here. See how these battles go as tires start to wear out. You know, it's going to be, or maybe these guys that are running that lower line, they aren't fast now, going to be faster later on in this green flag run. Looks like it might be a little bit more banking on the inside, the lower ends of the corner. Sharn Hill, the inside of the 43. Can he carry this momentum and speed? Going into 1 and 2. Just look at that outside line. Carry so much more speed up by the wall. Devin Butchino taking a peek to the outside now. Butchino looking to the outside of the 5. The 5 was just looking to make a pass on the 43. And now all of a sudden, he's got the 68 of Devin Butchino to his outside. A lot more momentum up by the wall. 5 could not slot up in front of the 01 in time. The 01 of Travis Bennett is also going to get by him. We got Jay Stinson, Matt Parasini here, debating who's going to be in 3rd place. Josh Hall in chat says going to have some great racing as the tires wear. That's exactly what I was thinking, buddy. Really easy to burn the tires off quickly. Yes, indeed it is. I think we will see that happen. Even starting to see that happen possibly with a few drivers. Starting to get some bigger gaps now between them, but there's still action. You've seen these guys lose runs and gain huge runs, huge momentum to be had here. Jesse Whittington now looking to the inside of Matthew Fritz. Hasn't been up front since the start of this race. He brought us to green. He will get past Matthew Fritz, new leader here at Kansas, lap 19. Fritz not going to give it up easy, though. I was going to say he was right on his bumper. But Whittington, killer corner there. Leaves Fritz a little bit behind. Leaves Fritz playing catch-up. Now Ryan Gomes looking to the inside of that 72 of Matt Bands. Gomes is going to get past them. Bands now has to worry about that 43 of Garrett Walden and the 68 of Devin Butchino. Good run to get to the outside of the 43 there. Like I said, they were getting all spread out, and just within a lap or two, these guys get grouped up back together. Ooh, almost thought we might see a 3 wide there. Bennett right on the bumper of Devin. Now the 43 and the 72 here. 72 trying to hold on to some positions. He's been dropping backwards. Side by side across the stripe. Band's still ahead of him for now. Jesse Whittington, who just took the lead, now has a 7/10 of a second lead, almost 8. There it is, 8/10 of a second. These guys still establishing a pecking order here. Matt doing pretty good, holding off on the outside here. 43 definitely having to work at it. Ooh, the 43 though gets a better exit now on the turn 2 there. It's like he will be able to clear the 72, and the 68 of Devin Butchino is going to follow him right on by. 2 spots down for Matt Bands, and the 01 of Travis Bennett now way down low looking under him. We have Matthew Fritz falling off now. Fritz back down to 4th. Trying to hold on to that. Matt Parasini now in 2nd. Garrett Walden, Ryan Gomes. Walden will get past him as well. 68 Abuchno once again, just gonna follow Walden. Not able to clear the 55 so easily as Walden did. Garrett now making a move, or trying to get a run and a move on Matthew Fritz. He'll do so. His shadow, Devin Buchno, in tow as well. Fritz clapping back. Great run. Oh, we're 3 wide coming off of 2. Everyone gets through pretty good. We see the 01. Gives a little love tap there to the 43, but here we have Buchno now. Up to 4th place as he gets past Matthew Fritz.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag flies. Of course, our cautions are sponsored by Blue Ridge Auto Group. Visit BlueRidgeCDJR.com. Mention seeing any of the cautions, this one or any of them that may happen yet tonight. Get an additional $500 off your best deal or 10% off a parts order or service visit. Visit BlueRidgeCDJR.com. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened. All right, looks like Jorge Ledesma Jr. was involved. I don't know why it rebounds so far. Oh, looks like the car just got away from him. They overcorrected a little bit, and up the track he goes. Able to keep it off the wall. No damage. It's probably some bold spotted tires. Well, driver's coming into pit here. Matthew Fritz, Sharn Hill, Nathan Brzezowski, Lauren Vincent. Well, first caution of the evening, lap 29. We'll have a short little shootout here to the end of the stage. Tyler Cat Bell in chat says, let's get it, Sharn. This is the race you get the number 1. Sharn Hill currently running. Oh, he was one of them that pit, so he's currently now 14th. Josh Hall says tire saving coming into play. And as I say that, yellow flag. Yeah, isn't that how it always happens? Lights are off on the pace car. We'll get them 2 by 2 next time by. Pace car will dip off. Have a short little shootout to the end of the stage. Pace car dipping off into pit lane. Green flag is out. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I see a little tire spin there from a few people. That's going to allow Whittington to get a really good jump there. See if these guys can catch him. Stage at the end of lap 35. Garrett Walden, Travis Bennett. Bennett on the high side. Bennett will get by Garrett Walden there. Matt Parasini gaining some ground there on that 94. Can he get the run? Garrett Walden now under pressure from the 48 of Matthew Fritz. Fritz on newer tires. Lap 34. Guys need to get a little bit more pressure on that 94 if they want to take away a stage win from him. Play the 94 good at winning stages. Let's see if we can get his car in victory lane 2 here at Kansas. One more time by. This time a leader crosses the stripe. Caution will fly for our competition. Caution stage break. Fritz looking to the inside. Can he get enough speed to get past Devin and take away third? He gets his car right up in there. Oh, not quite second. All right, stage end. We got Jesse Whittington first, Matt Parasini second, Matthew Fritz third, Devin Butchino fourth, Sharon Hill fifth, Jay Stinson sixth, Travis Bennett seventh, Zach Lockett eighth, Nathan Brzezowski ninth, and rounding out the top 10, all for the bonus stage points, Matt Baynes. Jesse Whittington, our mid-break interview again this evening. We'll pull him up into the broadcast booth once he hits his pit box. Slow up and wait for the pace car there. Assume that everybody that did not pit on lap 28 will come down and get themselves some fresh tires. All right, in comes everybody, even the people that did pit on lap 28. Everybody coming in. All right, Jesse is in his pit box. Let's get him down here into the chat. Jesse, Matt, up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Another stage win here for you this week. Looking good out there. Able to get a pretty good restart on that last one there and kind of just get ahead of everybody, secure the stage win. How you feeling about the rest of the race and hopefully bringing home a victory tonight?
I'll be honest. I just hope the track stays hot. I love these hot, slick racetracks. So, um, I, you've probably figured out by now. I love these tire management type of tracks. So, um, goal here is just to keep on doing what we're doing and hopefully lock into the championship four. I think that stage win should put me there, but we're
I,
close.
I have to think so as well. You are 34 points above the cuts. I don't think you have to worry too much here this evening, but it's always good to keep that lead going.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that was just the golden night. Don't use this as a pressure pressure tester and see if we can just come out here, have a good race, minimal mistakes, and go into Phoenix with a little bit of momentum.
Yes, sir. Well, we'll get you back up here with your team. Look forward to watching the rest with this one, and hopefully we'll see you back after the race.
Absolutely, man. You have a great rest of your night.
Two. There you go. That was our stage winner, the 94, Jesse Whittington. Be rolling off P4 here. Matthew Fritz. Looks like maybe taking gas, maybe just right sides. Matthew Fritz, Nathan Brzezowski, Brad Young. Pit times were all in the single digits. Everyone else about 15 seconds for their pits. We're seeing some different pit strategy already here. They'll take the green at lap 40. Pace car is in.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag, let's go. Brad Young, a little bit of a tire spin there. Fritz off to a great jump. Jesse Whittington looking to the inside of that 77, but I'll let him go for now. I heard him talk about tire saving, track's hot and slick. Guys kind of get spread out here right away. Brad Young falling all the way back to 8th currently. Ooh, almost a collision there. We're able to keep it together. .45 trying to get past him there on the inside. Oh, I missed this. Nathan Brzezowski takes the lead away from Matthew Fritz. Sometimes while looking for some action here at this track, the action happens so quick. I missed some stuff up ahead. My apologies. A lot of racing left. There's going to be a lot of action. I might have a little action here from the 68 and the 45. 45 looking to the high side. We've seen a lot of speed there so far in the first portion of this race. right behind him there. Zach Lockett looking to the outside of 5 of Sharon Hill. Got Billy Tithoff, Matt Bands looking to the outside of Brad Young. Tithoff up to 10th place. Ooh. Guys fighting hard back here. In front of them, you can still see Zach Lockett, Sharon Hill, arguing over who's going to be in 8th place. The 93 able to get a good run down the straight into the turn, still a little bit ahead. I think he'll clear him here. In chat, John saying big stage for the 79. Good battles between the 79 and 72. That's right, looking good. It's got himself into the top 10. Bryce in chat says the needs the 79 to lock in. Come on, Mr. Tits. Let's go. But you know, now looking to the inside of Lockett. Or the other way around, my bad. Still door to door, the 68, the 93. 93 will get the run here on the straight. One a little bit spread up, not really like spread up. I think people are managing their tires, getting in here for the long haul. Leader Nathan Brzezowski, our biggest mover, up 14 positions from where he started. Starting P15 tonight. Fritz may be reeling him in here little by little. He's looking to the inside now. Let's go for an onboard here with the 48. Matthew Fritz as he's trying to get by at 77 and Nathan Brzezowski. They're neck and neck right now. Or they were. Is right on him there, getting all that draft he can. Probably trying to carry all that momentum into the corner and get past him there. Ooh, they almost touched a little there going across the stripe. I think Fritz had it that time. Right outside line, just a little bit better exit, but Fritz staying right there with him that time. See that lower line having better entry. The 77 leads that lap there. Meanwhile, the 94 is like, hey, you guys keep duking it out. I'm gonna keep running the track the way I need to run it. Haven't seen too many passes on the inside here tonight. Definitely seems like it's harder to do, but as I say it, Fritz gets clear in front of the 77. Fritz leading this time by. Seen Fritz reel him in there for a few laps, able to get the move done in that clean air now. Little bit of a gap. The 94 now reeling in that 77. Devin Butchino. Zach Lockett. And all these passes, you can see that every driver's had to earn it. No easy passes here tonight. But you know, oh, looks like a 93 might have touched the wall a little bit there, but 68 of Butchino will get by him. Brzezowski now under pressure from that 94. 94 looking to the inside. Gonna be able to carry enough momentum though, but you can tell he's trying. Back to the field, Matt Bayens trying to take 10th place away from Billy Tithoff. Looks like he'll be able to do so. Matt Bayens into the top 10. Jay Stinson and Devin Butchino now. Butchino looking to gain another spot. Running real good going across the stripe there. He's got a little bit of advantage going into the corner. Kenny Cucko, welcome in chat, says, let's go Mike Wazowski. Or AKA Nathan Brzezowski. I thought the same thing. Here we go, the 68 getting the move done. Devin Butchino up to 6th place now. Jesse Whittington now on the high side of Brzezowski. The 24, Matt Pericini, sticking his nose in there too, staying on the high side. This is where we've seen most of the passing here this evening. Well, I see on my event viewer, no caution, but I do see in red, Lauren Vincent crashed. Not sure, maybe a self-spin, off track, did not cause a yellow. We do see some puffs of smoke, and there is his car down on the apron. Jesse Whittington now up to second. Matt Parasini third. Welcome in, Zebra. Zebra in chat is mad because I gave him a 2-point penalty on his birthday in the top tier race last night. Couldn't give you any birthday spankings, had to give you a birthday penalty. Sorry. Anyway, these guys here, welcome in, welcome in. We're the Scsra Next Gens Week 14, race 2 of the round of 8 here at Kansas. Fritz has a pretty good lead right now. He's got about just under 6/10 over Jesse Whittington currently. Not who I meant to click on. Ooh, a little contact there between the 01 and the 77. It's going to allow the 68 to get a killer run on that 01 who had to guarantee you check up, lose a bunch of momentum. Great. Ooh, run there for Devin as well. I thought he might be able to get to the inside of the 77 before corner entry. Did not. See Lauren Vincent coming out of pit there. Devin Butchino up to 4th. Matt Parasini got around Jesse Whittington. These guys now trying to track down that 48, Matthew Fritz. It's been out front for a while now. Good lead. We'll have to see if these guys can catch him. Like clean air does wonders. Devin Butchino now looking to the inside of Jesse Whittington. Tries to get as high of an entry as he can into turn 1. We've seen before, though, that outside lane, way more speed on corner exit. Ooh, the 01 and the 77 back here. Banging doors. The 01 of Travis Bennett. Ooh, the 77 into the wall there. That's going to kill some momentum. That'll allow that 45, Jay Stinson, catch up a little bit. Robin is racing. I agree with you there, Zebra. A.K.A. Marty, A.K.A. Robert. 71 laps in out of this 150 lap feature tonight. Matthew Fritz currently leading this. His once was a 6/10 of a second lead, down to 3/10. Matt Parasini reeling him in. Oh, he's right on his bumper now. Only about a car length between them. Parasini gets down to the inside of him there. 3 and 4. Coming out of the turn. Parasini a nose ahead. He'll lead this time by lap 73 out of 150. Fritz now having to contend with the 68 of Devin Buchino. I don't know, this just in, Titoff fans. No caution, but on my event viewer, I do see in red that Billy Tithoff has crashed, and he did just drop a bunch on the timing tower. Parasini gets to the lead. Fritz must have had a little wobble. All the way back to fourth now. Top three, Matt Parasini, Devin Buchino, Jesse Whittington currently. Travis Bennett now looking at the inside of the 48. He gets past him. Hopefully the 48 didn't burn off all his tire already. We'll have to see. These guys all did last pit on lap 37. So these guys are pretty far into a run. This, as I say that, Jesse Whittington, Devin Buchino into chat. Matt Parasini's still out. That's going to put Travis Bennett and Matthew Fritz to round out the top three. John in chat says, classic for the 79. Never lets us down. Oh, and there's the official yellow flag. You know who that did not help? Jesse Whittington and Devin Buchino, who just went down into pit. It's not too devastating because of, I suppose they're going to go a lap down here, actually. Yeah, that didn't help them out at all. Didn't help them out at all one bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Looks like Brad Young involved. Oh, looks like he was trying to get to pit. Oh, downshift. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tell you exactly what happened there. He missed pit. Downshifted. Got in the gas again and around spun the tires. Around went the car up into the wall. Oof. Rough one there for the 78 of Brad Young. Everyone, though, coming down pit now. Of course, except for Devin Buchino. Unfortunate, though, for the 78 of Brad Young. Both our cautions here this evening have really not been due to wrecks. It's we had one self-spin and now trying to get on pit road mishap. The racing itself has been A+ in my opinion. A lot of good hard racing. Yeah, these guys are always ever so respectful. Travis Bennett coming out of pit P1. Zebra in chat says they need a Marty in the race to spice things up. Yeah. Every race needs a Marty in their race, man. Makes them fun. All right, lights off on that pace car. Stack them up 2 by 2. We'll take the green flag here at lap 80. Over halfway done with this one. Our furthest back playoff drivers now, Whittington, Walden. Pace car dipping down into pit lane. Travis Bennett gonna fire things off here.
Green, green, green.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Racing once again at Kansas. Great start by both P1, P2. Let's see who's going to win this argument here. 24 shoots past the 01. 93 getting a good run as well. Zach Lockett now looking to the inside of the 01 and Travis Bennett. Doesn't quite look like he's going to have enough. Travis Bennett looks like he's going to fire back on that 24. Decides to just stay behind him there, not make a move yet. Let's see. You know, we're early on in this run now. We got the 45 of Jay Stinson. He's looking to take away P3 from Zach Lockett on the inside. You see Matt Bands back up towards the front here. See if he can climb his way back up. He started P2 tonight. What could happen here any moment? Feeling it brewing. Parasini out to a 2/10 lead over Bennett. Zach Lockett, Jay Stinson in tow for your and Matthew Fritz for your top 5. Sweet. Ooh, Jay Stinson getting past Lockett on the outside. Matt Bands getting on the outside of Matthew Fritz there. It's a good run into the corner. Well, as he gets a good exit, that position should be his. Matt Bands back up to 5th. Travis Bennett now has got that 45 of Jay Stinson. Cruising by him there on the outside. Oh, no, yellow flag is out. I don't see anything on my timing tower. Or my timing tower, my event viewer. Oh, I see. I got something here. Well, something. Let's see. A red. Billy Titoff has crashed. Let's see what happens here. Running good so far. Oh, the 13 gets loose. Has a little snapback. It's ever so common in these cars. These next gens are terrible for snapback. He's just trying to correct it. Oh, whoops. I didn't go back far enough. My apologies. Watch the 13. He's going to get a little bit of a wiggle. He's going to try and correct it. And the car's just going to go whoop up the track. Nothing Billy could do there. Oh, man. Rough. Oh, there's some netcode right there after the fact. I mean, they were already wrecking, but oh. That was a whole car length away yet. Well, our first real wreck of the evening involving more than one car. 13 of Jorge Ledesma Jr. Looks like it's lost control of the car a little bit. Billy Titoff, wrong place, wrong time. Got caught up in it. Few drivers coming down pit lane. Jesse Whittington, Garrett Walden, Carlton Charles. Of course, Billy Titoff and Jorge Ledesma Jr. And also Lauren Vincent. Brad Young has been in pit now for about 4 minutes. I do see that Billy Titoff got a meatball, so he may have had to tow. That would be rough. Well, I'll get him 2x2 here again. See. We're going to get a lot more aggressive as the race is winding down. I mean, this is the last chance for some of these drivers. I mean, Parasini, he was 12 points below the cut line, so he's definitely right where he needs to be. Travis Bennett, he's pretty good already. He was already plus 19. Lockett was already plus 17. So like that. But Fritz, he was only plus 3. So he's he's watching Baynes closely. He's the next closest at only 6 below. And Sharn, both those guys could knock Fritz out. We're gonna take Green Lab 88. Ooh, so many possibilities yet for these last spots in the final 4. Parasini to take us away here. Green flag is out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Parasini off to a great start. Travis Bennett able to slot into 2nd. Zach Lockett 3rd, but he's got Jay Stinson to his outside. That top groove has been quicker and preferred for passing this evening. Stinson will lock down 3rd, putting Lockett in 4th right now. Stinson running hot. Gonna take 2nd away from Travis Bennett here. Now getting a little single file. Looks like we got a little heat between 72, 77. Thought maybe the 77 might get a run. That's, of course, Nathan Brzezowski. Getting right up under him there in the corner. It's going to push him to that high side. We've seen that high side running faster. So that's not necessarily maybe the play, but we'll see. I'm not out there. It's working for him so far. Jay Stinson took the killer run up to 1st. We've had, this is our fourth or 5th different leader here this evening. And it has been exciting watching these drivers put together runs, make these passes. Further back, Gomes looking like he's trying to put the moves on the 72. I've had to check up a little bit there. It's like all the heat and action is towards the back of the pack right now. Just as I say that, though, Travis Bennett getting pressure from that 73. It just all happens. It all accordions so quick here. They get close and spread out. Close and spread out. Matthew Fritz getting a little bit of a run on the inside of the 77 and Nathan Brzezowski. They're door to door still. Oh my gosh, good racing here for 5th place. '77 will clear the 48 of Matthew Fritz. Nathan Brzezowski taking over 5th place. Jay Stinson now out to 8/10 over Matt Parasini and Travis Bennett are currently duking it out for 2nd. '24 gonna say, hey, that's fine. Travis Bennett, 3rd's his now. A little further back, we got the 55, still trying to get past the 72 of Matt Bands. Oh no! Around goes Travis Bennett. A little contact from the 93. What a save. What a save. Oh my gosh. That was wild. That spreads things out there a little bit. Holy moly. Travis Bennett, who wasn't 3rd. Oh no, we just switched over as it was happening. I don't know, there might have been a little contact from the 93. The 01 could have just been gotten loose there. Who knows? Good hard racing all over. Like I said, they accordion, they fan in and out so quick. What a save, though, by the 01 of Travis Bennett. Able to keep the car under him, keep her going. Travis Bennett falling back to 9th. He's going to have to work his way back up through the field. We are lap 100 out of 150. 50 more laps to go. Hey, I see Lauren Vincent finally able to get off of pit lane after 10 minutes. Gets back on. Way to log in the laps. Never give up, never surrender. You see Billy Tithoff coming into pit on my event viewer. Drivers now getting pretty spread out. These are the closest couple of drivers right here. Everyone else has got almost about half a second between them. 3/10, 4/10 between them. Go ahead and take it on board here with the 55 of Ryan Gomes. Take a few laps around Kansas. Looks while things are a little spread out here, take this time to hear a quick word from our sponsors here at Royalty Racing Network. Welcome back, everybody. Lap 109 out of 150. Jesse Whittington looking to get by that 77, Nathan Brzezowski. It's the battle for 5th place. Right on his bumper. Travis Bennett, Matt Baines, though, side by side. Fighting over 7th. See Devin Butchino coming into pit. This be the first of the pit cycles. Guys, last pit on 77, a few on lap 85. Whittington now looking to get past the 77. Looking good on that inside. Ooh, a little wobble from the 77. That's going to allow Jesse Whittington to get by. Our leader, though, Jay Stinson, under fire from that 24, Matt Parasini. Parasini really could use a win here. Lock himself into the championship 4 with a win, regardless of points. That would in turn knock Matthew Fritz out. He's only +3 above the cut. Parasini taken first, though. He's going to lead lap 114 out of 150. See if Jay Stinson can fight back on the outside. Meanwhile, back here, fighting for 5th, we got Travis Bennett and Nathan Brzezowski. Oh, Bennett blinking a little bit there. Bennett up to 5th. Oh no! Contact between the leaders. Oh no! Around. Oh no! Parasini goes around, tags the 94, Jesse Whittington, super hard. Man, we are just terrible at just missing what happens. This one brought out a caution, though. We can go back and look at it. Just as we switch back to them, around they go. It looked like they might have had it under control for a second, but did not. Of course, tonight, all the cautions are sponsored. This season, all the cautions are sponsored by Blue Ridge Auto Group. Mention seeing this caution or any of the cautions, get an additional $500 off your best deal or 10% off a parts order or service visit. Go online, go to BlueRidgeCDJR.com. Let's go ahead and take a look at what transpired. Of course, meanwhile, we're looking at this. A lot of people are going into pit lane, almost everybody. Oh, that 24 just got loose. Tagged the 45 and couldn't hold on to it. Oh, man, that was a hard hit from the 94 as well. Brings out another caution here. Parasini was cooking as well. Well, that shakes things up here. Late race caution. Everyone pitting. Jay Stinson retaining the lead after the pit cycle. It's like everyone took tires and fuel. All right, Stinson choosing to start on the outside there. Lockett on the inside. Lights are off. Winding down, such big shakeups. We got two big movers in the top three. Zach Lockett is up 10 positions. Nathan Brzezowski up 12. Sorry, 11. Both up 11. One up 10, one up 11. Gosh. Parasini, who really needed a good finish here tonight. That's such a heartbreak as he's 12 points below the cut. We'll have to see. Although here, both Lockett and Bennett, pretty good. They're the next two highest, or the two highest placing playoff drivers currently. All right, green flag's out. Good launch by the 45. The 01 pushing the 93, though, getting him right back up there. Ooh, 93 with a killer run on the inside. It almost looked like the 01 and the 77 almost touched there a little. Lockett out front to lead a lap 119. Stinson choosing to stay up high. We've seen great amounts of speed and success on the high line here. But I feel like it does eat up more tire. Neck and neck. Stinson gonna lead that time by. Both running really well. Oh, that time, Lockett, not the best exit. Still right there, though, able to attack again if need be. As we're going to see, oh, no, the 45 touched the apron. He gets loose. Hopefully everyone gets by him all right. Looks like he's able to blend back up. Normally, he touched the apron a little bit there, looked like. Car got loose. Right, oh, they're 3 wide now. Woo, woo, wee. 3 wide. Whittington on his way back up front. Man on a mission. Puts Matt Bands up to 3rd, though. A little further back, we got Nathan Brzezowski, Ryan Gomes duking it out. Oh, we see Jesse Whittington now looking to the inside of Matt Bands. Whittington, who's been a strong runner all evening. Now everybody on fresh tires. We're going to see a lot more harder driving out of these guys, especially with getting close to 25 to go. Lap 122 out of 150. Hey, Josh King in chat. Sup, dude? What's going on? Winding down here at Kansas. Whittington getting around Matt Bands there. Matt Bands now has to contend the 48. Matthew Fritz. Battle of the Mats once again. Matt Parasini working his way back up through the field. Looks like he's going to get to the end. Oh, I thought maybe he might get to the inside of the 55 there, though. 55, great run on the outside. It's able to hold on to the position. The 5 of Sharon Hill. Now maybe trying to get to the outside of Parasini. Not quite, though. Parasini, great corner entry down low. So he kind of lost his momentum middle of the corner there, but we'll get a little bump from Sharon. Catch up a little speed there. Parasini get by him going past the stripe. We are 25 laps to go. It's been a great race here this evening. Our leader, though, the 93, Zach Lockett. He's got himself 0.8 of a second lead, but this isn't the first time we've seen this big of a lead over second and it shrivel. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. There's only 24 to go. People are going to be running hard. We'll have to see how the tire wear plays. Jesse Whittington already back up to 3rd. Devin Butchino to the inside of the 77. Rubbing a little bit. Zeeper said earlier, rubbing is racing. Butchino up to 6th place now. Jorge Ledesma Jr. looking at the inside of Sharon Hill. Get it done in the middle of the corner. Does he have enough of the exit to hold it off? Pull it off. Yes, he does. Garrett Walden now looking to make a move past the inside as well. He will. Sharon Hill fall down to 12th place. Boys getting a little bit spread out, but there's still plenty within striking distance. Matt Pericini looking on the inside of Brzezowski. Brzezowski fighting back on the outside. Oh, they touch a little. 24 is able to get out ahead of that one. Butchno got his eyes set on that 48 of Matthew Fritz. And if there's one thing we know about Devin Butchno, we don't hear from him for most of the race, but he's there at the end. We'll have to see how much he can do. 17 to go. He's currently running 6. This is the 5th place Matthew Fritz in front of him. Zach Lockett, 7/10 lead. Has not dropped too much with 16 to go. Travis Bennett have what it takes to make up the gap and bring him down. We'll have to see. Ryan Gomes now getting a run. Got up a lot of ground on the 77. Not able to make the move on the outside quite yet. Closest action on the field right now between this little group of cars. So we got 14 to go. The interesting play out right here. Matt Baines sitting 4th. 6 points under the cut. Matt Fritz only 2 positions behind him at 3 points above the cut. Laps are ticking down. Matt Pericini now got his eyes set on that 48. Matt Baines now putting some pressure on that 94 of Jesse Whittington. Just as a run builds, it gets taketh awayeth. It's crazy here how people can gain so much and lose so much. all within the period of a lap. Matt Pericini now. Oh, they almost made contact coming out of turn 2. Pericini lives to fight another day. Pericini to the inside of the 48 once again. Door to door across the line. Like Pericini will get it done. It was the 48 though with a wicked run down the straight. Don't think it's going to be enough to get across, but as well, Zach Lockett checked out 1.4 ahead. Second place though, Travis Bennett got some cars in his rear view mirror now. 94 caught up. Now only 2/10 off. This could be anybody here. Second, third, fourth. These guys are all pretty close. But you know, not far behind as well. See these different lines come into play here. Everyone's going to be running pretty dang hard. We got 8 laps to go. Bennett going to stay out in front of Whittington for now. Matt Baynes now has the 68 of Devin Butchno closing the gap here. You know, Butchno is a master at saving tires. 7 laps. What's the rest of this pecking order gonna be? But you know, now right on the tail of Matt Baynes. Five laps to go here at Kansas. Zach Lockett, 1.3 seconds ahead of second place. Travis Bennett in second. Jesse Whittington third. Whittington now falling off from Travis Bennett. Matt Baynes now right on the tail of the 94 as they go into the turns. 4 more laps to decide the championship 4 here at the Scsra Next Gen Series. Presented by Dev Sports Cards and Monty McClure Racing. That band's falling off the pace of Jesse Whittington a little bit here. Can he make up the ground as we're going to be about 3 laps to go? Throughout the field, Pericini now put a little bit of pressure on Devin Butchino. This is the battle for 5th. Pericini able to get right to his bumper in the middle of the corner there. Able to put together a good exit and stay right with them. About a car length between them there. 2 laps to go here at Kansas. Like they get a little separation between them. Jesse Whittington Got about 2/10 over Matt Baines last lap. Can Baines have anything for him here? Great run through the try. Let's see how he can take these corners here. Yes, he's just pulling away from him in the corner, or out of the corner, unfortunately. Don't think he's going to quite have enough to get himself a podium finish here. Checkered flag flies. Zach Lockett is your winner here this evening. What a race. He was able to get the lead after some chaos and just never looked back. Absolutely great race here this evening. Let's go ahead and get up our official race results here. All right, bringing home the win tonight, Zach Lockett, who is also the biggest mover of the evening, up 11 spots from where he started. Followed in second by Travis Bennett. Third, Jesse Whittington. Coming in fourth, Matt Baines. And rounding out your top five, Devin Buccino. Matt Parasini coming in sixth. Matthew Fritz in seventh. And Ryan Gomes in eighth. Nathan Brzezowski going to finish ninth. And rounding out your top 10 is going to be Garrett Walden. Jorge Ledesma Jr. coming in 11th. Followed by Jay Stinson in 12th. 13th is going to be Sharn Hill, followed by 14th, Carlton Charles, running out your top 15th, Brad Young. Billy Tithoff in 16th, and rounding out your field, Lauren Vincent in 17th. Zach Lockett still burning it down. Super pumped after this victory. Says, I ain't going till there's no more tread left on. No more tire left. What a win for the 93 Zach Lockett. All right, folks, we're going to step away just for a moment. Be right back with our top 3 interviews. All right, folks, everyone was eager this evening to get the interviews, so let's go ahead and get our third place finisher up here. That's the number 94, Jesse Whittington. Jesse, Matt, up in the booth, you got a copy.
I got you.
Good to be talking to you here again. Post race, bringing home a P3 tonight after getting caught up in some unfortunate accident there. Able to get yourself back through the field, man. Tell me how you were able to get back through the field so quickly and how you feel about your finish tonight.
uh, I mean, considering it was such a track position race, you know, I just went for it on that last restart. I was hoping for a late race yellow and then just go for it again, but didn't happen that way. And it was just it was unfortunate. I felt like I had a good strategy. I was going to go 35, 35, 40 in the final stage, and then that caution came out while I was on pit road, so I didn't pit, so I didn't lose a lap, and it was just a game of track position after that. So it's unfortunate, but you know, still a lot of positives that I can walk away with tonight with, and get to bring this blacklight Toyota Camry back next week at Phoenix.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to that one. Maybe you'll come home the champion next week. Before we let you go, though, anyone you'd like to thank and shout out?
Absolutely. First and foremost, as always, my wife, my kids, they never complain about me coming out here and doing this. And, uh, I've always had a passion for racing. They understand it and encourage me to do it. And I can't thank them enough for that. Blacklight on the hood. You can go to blacklight.com/jwit94, or you can use code jwit94 at checkout for 10% off of your order. My buddy Luke Haley, uh, Big Fish Barbecue Shop, minus 273 gloves, Premier Racing setups, Nubwo. Think that's it on my car. I got to thank the league um, for putting this on each and every week and allowing me to come over here and have some fun each and every Wednesday. And thanks to you for putting on the show every week. I'm excited to go back and see how this one turned out from your vantage point.
It was exciting for sure, man. We'll go ahead, celebrate this top three, buddy, and we'll catch you back here next week for the championship round.
Yes, sir. You have a great rest of your night.
You too. All right, that was our third place finisher, the number 94, Jesse Whittington. Moving on to second place, the 01, Travis Bennett. Travis, Matt up in the booth, you got a copy.
What's up, Matt?
A great race here this evening. You were pretty solid throughout the whole race, able to bring home a P2. Tell me how you feel about your finish tonight and how you felt about the race in general.
Better than I expected, I'll tell you that, especially after almost wrecking, or pretty much wrecking there at the end and being able to come back for second. That's, I don't know, man. If I get lucky enough to win a championship, it'd be like, all right, yeah, moments like that is what defines stuff like that, you know?
I couldn't agree with you more. That was one heck of a save that you had earlier. Definitely was impressive, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man, this track was tough, dude. It's this track and car combination. It's so frustrating, and I was a joy to be in the chat with at the beginning of this race. I tell you that because I just stayed complaining. I was yelling at one point. Man, it's so frustrating when you get in the back like that and you don't have a chance. You just burn up your tires because you have no air on your front nose and
Yep, that dirty
yeah,
air can be a pain.
yeah.
Well, still though, able to get back, get yourself a podium, a P2, man. Going to bring yourself into the championship floor as well. And before we let you go celebrate tonight, anyone you'd like to thank or shout out?
Yeah, I appreciate everybody that showed up tonight. Don't see how many people we had tonight, but it wasn't too slim considering it's the second to last race. It's like I said before, if we don't have anybody to come race, we don't have a league to race in. So I want to appreciate you for broadcasting. Y'all always do a really good job, and all the admins, man. But I really want to give a good shout out to Matt. Matt Parasini. He fought hard. He was in a must-win situation, and I thought he was going to win. He had the car to do it, and I guess he got into it in a wreck at the end. But tough luck, man. But shout out to him.
Tough luck indeed for the 24. Was looking very strong tonight. But we look forward to seeing you back on track next week fighting for a championship, man. We'll see you then.
Thanks a lot.
All right, that was our second place finisher. The 01, Travis Bennett. Now to get with our winner, the number 93, Zach Lockett. Zach, Matt, up in the booth. You got a copy.
I gotcha.
A great finish here tonight, bringing home the podium. And you had a great restart there and kind of just never looked back, was able to drive away. Tell me about it.
Yeah. Honestly, just I got pretty lucky tonight. I did not think by any means I was the best car. That final restart, Jay was the leader, and he was running great, super fast all night, and obviously ended up getting a little bit loose there and allowed me to take the lead and held up the field behind me, and I got out to a pretty good jump, and then there was really no looking back after that. Just kind of took it easy on my tires on the last run, and was prepared for whatever. If someone came up and tried to challenge at the end, was prepared to save some tire for that last battle. But Just got lucky with everyone just having trouble in dirty air. Was able to just kind of drive away and set sail. So it was not that way the whole race. I mean, I qualified 12th, was terrible, the first stage and the first half of the race. But once I got up in the top 5 and could find some clean air, after that I knew I had a chance. And then once Jay got loose, I knew I had a really good chance. So yeah, was sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you're the fastest, sometimes you're not. And tonight I got pretty lucky, so we'll take it.
Hey, take them any way you can get them. That is for sure, man. Congrats again on the win. Before we let you go celebrate this victory, anyone you like to thank or shout out?
Yeah, I got to give a shout out to Nate in the 77, my Adrenaline Racing teammate. Really appreciate him showing up every week. I know he led a bunch of laps too. He had some speed and had a great race himself. Shout out to you for broadcasting every night this year. Really appreciate you coming out every week and putting on a good show. Looking forward to watching this back. And the whole league, it's been a great season here. We're heading into the final week next week here. Locked myself into the championship battle here, so hopefully come home with a championship next week, but we will see.
Now, we are looking forward to seeing the battles that take place next week from the Championship 4. Congrats on being one of the men. We look forward to it, and we'll catch you back here next week.
Thanks, man. Hope to be talking to you next week. We'll see you later.
There you have it. Our race winner tonight, the number 93, Zach Lockett. It will be the right place, right time, all night tonight, and I ended up getting him the victory. And I'd be pumped for sure. Well, folks, that's our show for this evening. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsors here at Royalty Racing Network. And of course, thanks to the fans that show up every week and the drivers that show up and the admins of the leagues. They all make all this possible for us here. Make sure to come tune in Saturday night. Triple F Bomb will be broadcasting the NOMA Next Gen series. And then come back next week, Tuesday night. We have the Top Tier Gen 4 series. John Ross will be your broadcaster for that. And also Tuesday night, we have the Scsra ARCA series. And that's hosted by none other than Josh King. And of course, I'll be back here next week, Wednesday, for our championship race. I am excited. It has been a great season. I cannot wait to see who comes out on top. Well, till next week, everybody, I'm Matt Everard signing off here at Royalty Racing Network. See you next time.